Well, let's talk about it's tax time. Let's talk about there is identity theft out there. All the magazines that you get. What about the credit card offers that you get? What about your bank statements? You have to guard your identity. And this is from Guard Your ID. It's the advanced roller stamp and camo tape set. This is the most comprehensive set that they've done yet. It's $21.12. You get to cover a large text set at once. You can do glossy. You get to cover all of your medicine bottles. This is one of the things I love most about to do this is like medicine bottles. And then what about boxes that you can't put in your shredder? You have to cover up all that information, and you should. This is V33188. Call us if you have these, and if sold separately, this whole set that you're looking at would be $32. Now here are all the colors. I'm going to come back and go through the colors in a second, but Diana Seastad, who is here, that brings us the Guard Your Identity, this really great thing to help save our identity. You're going to tell us about the three parts and why you put this three-part kit together, and then we'll go on back to the colors.
This is the most comprehensive set that we've offered, and it gives you a tool to cover everything that you would need to cover with your personal information. You're getting the large stamp here. You're getting 1,000 stamps in here. This is for your matte paper. It does large blocks of information, like your name and address type here that I just covered up. You're also getting the camouflage tape. This is for use on just a small piece of information, like if you needed to take this account number off this document because you needed to hand it into work or something. So that'll do that. That will also work on matte or glossy. We're also including an advanced roller. Works on matte and glossy, but it allows you to cover long pieces of information, and it takes just seconds to obliterate the information that was on this bank statement. All this precious information, they have people called dumpster divers that go through the trash. They're looking for this kind of information to open up accounts in your name. So by covering this up, you're protecting yourself.
So here are the colors. Now that you know you're getting three pieces, you know that we're gonna talk about how actually this works, but here are your color choices. This one is your green, it's like a lime green. We have navy that almost looks black. Here it is in your purple choice, your pink choice, and then finally we have it for you in the turquoise. This is the most comprehensive set that we've offered from Guard Your ID. The turquoise that you're looking at now, last call, again, $21.12. It ships out for $3. And wouldn't you rather have $21.12 plus $3 in taxes rather than have to go through getting your identity back? So how does this work?
Well, I'm going to show you what makes this so unique. All the three pieces are going to cover your information using these special characters. These are on each of the stamp surfaces, and what they do is it's almost like a layer of encryption that you're using to just completely block out your information. Tax season is here. We might be cleaning out old files and things. So by laying that on there, you are unable to read your personal information. Now, identity theft affects 9 million Americans each year, and it can start with just simply your name and address on a catalog. But what about a bank statement? This has on here your name, account number, so you can use the block stamp here. Now again, this one's for your matte paper. This one does glossy as well as matte paper, but you can take this one and roll it right across all the places that you and your family have been spending money, all those spending habits. You would never want to take this precious information and give it to a stranger. But that is kind of what you're doing if you throw this in your recycle bin, or you do this, think you're being clever. Oh, nobody will know what to do with that. These dumpster divers are clever. And so we want to make sure that they can't get this personal information. So each piece in this kit is so simple to use. You're getting something to do everything. You have the blocks of information, you have the roller, which does matte and glossy. You're getting 600 swipes, and also if you just want to do one small piece of information, look at that. That is a permanent adhesive.
It's not going to come off.
Dry.
And turn around that again, because here I think it's also important when you turn this around to see that even on the back side, you can't see through that in this the way that they've Guard Your ID has done this. Want to let you know turquoise is now sold out. Purple is now last call. We have the pink, the green, and the navy choice for you. This is, again, the most comprehensive set that Guard Your ID has put together for us. If it was sold separately, these three pieces would cost you $32. But here on QVC, we're able to bundle these for you, ship it out for only $3. If you find that it's not working for you and you're not loving it, send it back within 30 days. No questions asked. We keep this in our junk drawer. I've grown up with a junk drawer my whole life, so I call it the junk drawer. It's the catch-all drawer. But that's where this lives. So that, because I take my my mail and I put it on our little kitchen counter and our island, and then when I get the mail out, I do the swipes.
Zip
When
right
I finish
through
a bottle of medicine, I do the little swipes. I don't want people to see what kind of medication that I have to take or what the prescription number is. I don't want people to know what my Social Security number is. And this is a really simple, easy way to do your medicine bottles, to do glossy, to do any really type of paper.
That's right. You have enough pieces in this kit that you can do any kinds of information. And think maybe you have a shredder. You can't shred things like the boxes, the oversized envelopes, the medicine bottles. So this is something that everybody can use. And again, you're getting the stamp, which will do 1,000 stamps on your matte paper. That will do a nice block of information. You're getting the roller stamp, so you can roll over, longer pieces of information here. You're also getting the camouflage tape. So if you need to just do a small piece of information, you are getting all the tools that you can cover everything up.
I love what you said about expense reports, because I never thought about that. When you do expense reports for work, if you have to turn in your credit card statement and maybe you put it on your own personal credit card and it's still a business expense that you have to turn in, use the tape to cover up your information.
Exactly. You can just do a small piece, or if you want to do large blocks. And again, the big things like this, you can just cover up, long pieces of information with the roller stamp. This one, again, is going to work on your glossy too. So those catalogs and magazines and stuff, it takes about 90 seconds to fully dry. But you're getting a tool in this kit for everything. And, it's so important for us to, protect our identities because identity theft is such a huge problem. It's simple, it's easy. Anyone can do this. You can get your kids to do this.
And college kids need to have this. Can I just say that? Give them, just start them using it. Say, listen, you're going to get all these credit card offers in the mail. They have your information on it. Even if it's just your name and your address, it's still there. Instead of just ripping it in two, make sure you put the stamp over it. You have here are your colors that are left. We have the green, the navy, the pink, but last call in the purple, $21.12. Ships out for $3. If you don't love it, return it within 30 days. And oh, now purple is gone along with the turquoise. Thank you so much, Diana CSAP, for bringing this. I always love that you bring us good problem-solving items. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to solve another problem, and let's solve the problem of wrinkly clothes. But